Welcome to Wheels by the Ocean's review of the GWM Ora 2025 model, the cutest car you've ever seen. If you're looking for something different, out of the box, unique, special, where you're going to be seen everywhere you go, this is the car for you. Aren't you sick of driving the same car that everybody else is driving? Don't you want to be completely unique? This car is all about individuality. I have no idea. Does that sound good? Does that sound sick? Does that sound like the kind of car you want to do? Do I sound like a cool review guy? Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, first of all, we're going to go to Kayla, the owner of this car, and we're going to do a little interview. Let's go. All right, this is Kayla. She owns the car. She's obsessed with it, and she thinks it's the bee's knees. Don't you, Kayla?
I do. It's beautiful. I love it very much.
This is heaps awkward because this is Kayla's first time on camera out of adult films.
That's it. Over. Interview's over.
So you love the car. How are you finding charging it? Is it anything you have to do? Is it pissing you off?
I charge it every night just so it's at 100% all the time because otherwise I panic. But sometimes Clint unplugs it for me in the morning so I can just hop in and go. Otherwise, yeah, it's easy enough to...
Have you driven off with it plugged in?
No,
oh,
I haven't.
Damn it. That would make for a great story. Because they got cameras on the house too, so we could have put that in there.
Had a laugh.
Right, right. Your husband, Clintus, is looking at upgrading the charging system.
Yes.
To what?
Oh, don't ask me that. To be a faster charge, so that I don't have to charge it every day. I could charge it like every other day and be okay to get back to 100%.
All right, now that's awesome. And how much exactly does it cost to charge the car?
I think it's just under $2 a day. Is that right?
$2 a day to run this thing.
$2 a day. Takes a couple hours to charge it. Normally I drive to and from work, which is around 17 k's there and back, maybe to the shops, and I've lost about between 10 and 12% for the day. That's awesome. So that's pretty good.
How good is that?
Yeah.
And you love it, and it's comfortable, and you've been driving it every day for what?
Comfortable.
A month?
But about that, it's comfortable, it's easy to drive, it's a smooth drive, cameras are good on it. Yeah.
Easy. There you go. Review's finished. What else do you want to know? We're going to take the car out now. We're going to do some 0 to 100s. We're going to see if we can do some burnouts, donuts, those kind of things, and just really test it. Miss Scusi, Kayla would like to show her favourite feature of the vehicle, which is
the mermaid sensor.
What does that do?
I don't know, it looks pretty on the car.
Oh, right, okay.
And I enjoy the lights that do a little dance for me whenever I turn it on and off. I do really enjoy that as well.
And they flip.
Like
yeah, there they go.
It's a happy dance. Every time it sees me, it's like a puppy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take it to your happy place. How good was that interview? Didn't she do bloody fantastic? First of all, we're at the front of the car. This here is a headlight. This here is the bumper bar. It's got a bonnet, it's got a windscreen, it's got wipers that clean the windscreen, it's got the mirror, it's got the glass, it's got the doors, it's got the wheels, the 18-inch wheels with the tyres around the outside of the wheel. Down the back here, it's got a big fat GWM badge. Look at that, so nice there, yeah? Ora! So it's the Ora. Big boot. It's got a nice big boot. It's got the red lights and the things and all that stuff. Around this side of the car, it's actually got exactly what the other side of the car had as well. The doors and the windows and the wheels, you know, all pretty much the same as the other side of the car. Coming around all the way back around to the front, this side of the front of the car also has a headlight and some other cool stuff, yeah? So there is a professional review, because every time I watch one of those professional reviewers, all they talk about is random crap. First of all, the front of the car, we already have a car that looks like a Porsche. All your rich friends, they see you pull up in this Porsche and they're like, damn, is that thing a Porsche or what? But it's not. It's a Chinese GWM Ora. It's got this beautiful black roof. The whole roof is black and it just blends in so well. You know how sometimes you see the black roof on the car and you're like, oh, and it doesn't blend in properly? This one, the way they've done it, just looks so perfect. What the hell is going on under here? This is a full electric car. I'm a mechanic, I work on diesels, mate, so I don't really know what's going on. All I can see when I open the bonnet, I can see is a washer bottle. That's pretty normal. I can see two coolant bottles. That confuses me. Everything else, I can see a 12-volt battery. I had to like sort of educate myself because I'm like, isn't this an electric car? Why do you need another battery? But that does all your headlights and your central locking and your radio and everything 12-volt in the car, because the voltage from the other batteries is much higher or something like that, right? I don't know everything about electric cars. If you want to have like a real nerdy chat about electric cars, go watch this other reviewers that do all electric cars. All I do is like, hey, it's all going, mate, here's a car. So here is a big metal thing on top of the engine. This has something to do with the charging, is all I know. The rest of the motor is I don't know, it's in there somewhere, does its thing. So here's a look under the bonnet so you guys can sort of, you know, educate yourselves on whatever you want to know under there. I don't know enough about all this stuff, but there it is. Enjoy that. I just popped my head underneath the car to see if there was anything that I could really show you under there, but pretty much from the start to the finish is all plastic underbody tray, so you can't see anything underneath. It reminds me of a Matchbox car. You know when you flip a Matchbox car and it's all plastic underneath? That's what this looks like. I did offer, I would love to flip the car, but Kayla would be so angry at me if I had the car upside down. You know, she wouldn't love it. She wouldn't love it. Let's have a look inside the boot. So there's a little button underneath here. Up she goes. Magic. It doesn't have like an electric boot that opens up and closes for you, so it's missing out on that. It's got the tiniest little parcel shelf that I've ever seen in my whole life, but the boot area is so big. Check it out. I can fit a full human body inside here. I'm sorry, Kayla, for getting inside your boot with my shoes on. My bad. No marks, it's all good. There's all your boot area. You do have 3 tether points for your baby seats as well, so you can have like a whole bunch of babies if you want. Underneath here is no spare tire. So every time you think, oh yeah, here's my spare tire, there's no spare tire under here, but you do have all this space under here to put your high visibility thingy. You can put your service books under there. Comes with a little flag thing that you can put out if you get a flat tire, which you really don't want to get a flat tire in these because these run the little, like a little run flat or something. They run this little thing here. So if you get a puncture in your tire, you bang that on your tire and press a button or something and it blows the tire back up and sort of seals it all up and puts glue all in the tire until you can get it replaced. What is this? What is this? That's a little pump. Bro, the brand new car comes with a little tiny compressor that you can plug into your cigarette lighter. You're joking. Very cool. So anyway, it doesn't come with a spare tire. There's your little tow hook eyelet that you can screw into the front if you ever needed to tow the car. You would never need that because this is a GWM. You don't have to worry about ever getting it towed because these cars are invincible. Just looking from here, the color scheme of this interior is so beautiful. I can't wait to show you. The GWM Ora comes with 7 years unlimited kilometer warranty. You've also got 8 years warranty on the battery, 5 years roadside assistance for free included in that, and for the first 5 years your services are fixed price at the dealership for only $99 each. That's the cheapest servicing I've ever heard of. There's not much serviceable items when it comes to an electric motor, but they're going to be checking things like your brakes and your tires and sort of just doing a general check over more than anything. Initial thoughts, I'm nice and low to the ground. I feel like I'm just super in control. I got like some really nice smoothness going on here. And the, oh, there you go. Very nice. Almost crashed Kayla's car.
Wow, it was a good 5 minutes.
Fucking hell. All right, the blinker's on the wrong side, like most of the GWMs. Listen to that. It's got that nice power. I haven't put it in any sports modes yet, but I know if I put my foot down, it's just like, oh. You guys didn't hear that. Screeched a little bit of tires. Kayla was telling me that if you do put your foot down that it does screech the tires a little bit, so that's some really good torque, mate. That's some awesome stuff. Front wheel drive, you get that on the big jobs. So it's got all the gadgets that look at you while you're driving and tell you, oh, you're too tired, put your hands on the wheel, have a break, etc, etc. Emergency steering is activated. Mate, we're all good. I've got it under control, okay? Here's your main screen, so it shows where the lane is and what road you're on, all that kind of stuff. It shows some other gear in there. It's even got a little fuel gauge there down on the left-hand bottom there. It says 301 k's to empty, but it's a proper normal fuel gauge. First things first, I've driven out onto a private road out at my mate's property, and we're gonna do a 0 to 100 test on this privately owned road. So Danica was just telling me, she's sitting next to me in the car doing all the filming. Isn't she amazing? Hello, Danica.
Hello.
I was putting my foot down and giving it a bit of power, and I was saying how much torque the car has, and she's just told me that the power, like the torque is there and you can feel yourself get put back in the seat, but the power is really nice and smooth, so like nothing's flying around in the car. When you put your foot down in the GWM and it's sort of like, oh sorry, in the Canon I'm talking about. When you put your foot down in the Canon, it like downshifts and then throws you into your seat. It's like, and stuff just flies all around the car. So it was nice to put my foot down like this, ready? And everything doesn't fly everywhere. How good is that? Nice, beautiful power. Oh, we're gonna do a 0 to 100 now. Watch when you put the car into sport mode. So down here on the right-hand side, it's got a little mode button. When you put it into sports mode, watch this. Did you hear that? Vroom, vroom, the colour, vroom. All right, so we're gonna go straight ahead, 0 to 100. I'm gonna tell you when we're going. I'm gonna tell you when we hit 100, and then boom. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And 100. There you go, boom. How good was that? We're gonna do another 0 to 100. Ready, marks, get set, go. There we go, it's taken off nice, beautiful. 70, 80, 90, 100. We're just gonna do a quick brake test, okay? So that was from 80 kilometers an hour to 0, way quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Obviously this weighs nothing, but that pulled up so fast. ABS check works perfect. Kayla, there is no difference to what I just did then to what they do on a brake test when they do a rego check on your vehicle. So that was all safe. Yes, it did a little toot toot, but that was making sure that the car's working perfect. So please don't get upset with me for making the car go toot toot toot.
How does it go?
Love, love. Tanika is having a little drive because she's amazed by the car. She's
it's
amazed.
Very cutie.
Right, she is. She's going to buy one probably.
Nope.
No, because it doesn't have forward drive. So your foot on the brake, spin that little thing till the D goes red. Then you can just press the accelerator because you've got your seatbelt on. You don't have to worry about taking the handbrake off.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can start pressing the accelerator now and it will just turn the handbrake off and away it goes. Boom, there it goes.
Huh.
Right, we are moving. This is the first time Danika's ever driven an electric vehicle in all of her lives.
How many lives do I get?
0. All right, here we go. So far, so good. See when you take your foot off the accelerator how it slows down by itself?
Yeah, very much.
So it's got that regenerative braking that charges the battery up while you're driving. So driving along, take
Does
your
it
foot.
have solar?
No, you take your foot off the accelerator, and then it utilizes the braking force when you're slowing down to recharge the battery. So every time you do that, it puts a little bit of charge back into the battery. It's basically magic. For a little hot hatchback, it's such a smooth ride. Like it feels good and it feels real solid. Like you can really turn into stuff as well. I'm going to take the car for a drive soon and sort of hook some roundabouts so I can show you how it handles a little bit.
Well,
Brakes are a bit touchy.
they very much are.
Do you want to put it in a sports mode, Denise? Mode on it?
Oh yeah.
Press that one once. Listen to this, ready? Whoa! Did you hear that? Danika's going to have her first turn of putting her foot a little bit down and see how it feels.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got that power, you know?
I hate driving other people's cars.
Yeah, it's not the funnest. When I drive cars that GWM lends me, I feel like it's more nicer. But when you borrow your mate's car to do a review on, I'm like, oh. And he just washed it too. So he just washed it, made sure the car was all good for us. And he's like, hey, just don't drive in any mud. Like, I'll give it a hit, babe.
Oh. It's a bit much.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a bit hectic.
Right. Like we get done speeding enough in the normal GWM Canon. You put us in something like this, we'll get done speeding every day.
Us? I wouldn't drive this. This is not me.
You wouldn't drive this at all?
This is very Kayla. This is very cutesy, very Kayla. That's a loud indicator.
The indicator is loud and it sounds exactly like this.
Surely they can hear that through the mic.
Yeah, they definitely heard it, but they wanted to hear me say it.
No, they don't. You've done it twice now.
Let me know in the comments.
You're like, listen to the indicator and then spoke over it.
If you guys didn't like the sound of my voice so much, I wouldn't talk so much.
Oh my god, just stop, why don't you? It's dramatic, bro.
Electric cars are weird, yeah?
This is right up Kayla's alley.
It's
theatrics,
dramatic. There you go, theatrics.
Drama. It's very her. I love this for her. It's definitely not me.
It's very demure.
It is very demure.
Danica loves the car. She probably wants to get one for herself.
I'm glad that's what you heard after all of this. I do very much love the car as an electric car that I would never buy.
Right? But if I was going to buy, I would buy a hybrid. I just like the feel of not having to worry about charging stuff if I don't have to or whatever, use the petrol motor. I think, Danica, if I was going to get her something else, it would be a Tank 300 hybrid.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
She loves it. Do you hear how much she loves it? Go.
I don't like it doing stuff for me. Let me drive how I see fit.
You got to go drive an electric car to understand what she's talking about. But the car, as soon as you take your foot off the accelerator, the car just slows down. And it's a weird thing to get used to.
But I love the interior.
I'm going to show you all the interior in a sec. So it's a very comfortable seating position, very cute, beautiful steering wheel. Look how much space I have, you know? It's good. It's good, it's gangster. Everything's perfect here. So you see me sitting in the front, how much space I had. I had heaps of space. So now look at all this space I have. I'm very comfortable. I did watch someone else's review because I'm like, I don't even know anything about this car. So I watched another review and he was saying that the shape of the car, but yes, it is a bubble car. So it does curve in. But me, I'm completely comfortable how I'm sitting. I've got heaps of space, heaps of knee room. It's a massive area back here, so you can have this as your family car. Like, I'm very, very comfortable. There's lots of space. But when he was showing it, he was showing the seat must have been all the way back or something like that. But I've got heaps of space. I'm happy as Larry, mate. Apologies for all this mess in the background. I have brought you into my own personal garage so I can show you the inside of the car, because outside's too sunny and I just couldn't get good light to show you how actually beautiful this car is. Now I'm over in the passenger side, very comfortable. I'm very comfortable. I'm very comfortable in the passenger side of the car. It's very, very nice. I still feel like I have heaps of room, considering that this is a small car compared to all the big cars that we've been reviewing. Look at me, mate. Yeah. All right, yeah, hook it, babe. We're gonna have to race everybody. Go, go, go. We go to the drags and stuff. You know, you got a fast car like this, you got to go fast. Anyway, that's me lazying back. Sit up straight. Heaps of space, mate. All good. Here's a glove box. Soft open. Boom. Thank God there wasn't a gun or something in there, or something random, vibrators or whatever the hell else you could find in people's glove boxes. Like I said, this is somebody's actual vehicle. She must have taken all that stuff out before I got started. Look at the interior, how beautiful it is, like cross stitching. It just feels, everything feels very, very solid and strong. There's like a beautiful suede dashboard. That's like a suede material, and it, oh man, it just finishes off so nice. And all the colors are so pretty. The color scheme of the car with the green and the cream go together so well, like a nice handbag. So we have very nice little center console thing that I've filled up with all my camera equipment already, so you can't have a look in there. We've got wireless charging, got your little spinny thing so you can choose drive, neutral and reverse by spinning that around. We have these beautiful switches, so you can see how subtle the dashboard, rather than having switches all over the place, you obviously have the touch screen. You've got lots of buttons on your steering wheel to play with. And then you've got these couple here, which is sort of for your air conditioning on and off, and your demister and rear demister, and your beautiful hazard lights with your funny sound. The air conditioning vents are very nicely hidden in the dashboard. Like, everything just looks so sleek and pretty. And usually most of the GWMs have the 2 screens. This still has 2 screens, but they've fitted it all into one sleek looking piece there. The way the roof's designed, where the sun visors and everything slot into their little zones. You've got sunglasses holder up. Ah, sorry, Kayla, I dropped your sunglasses. So you've got all your, your buttons up here for your lights, interior lights. There you go. Oh, look at that. Cabin lights. Once again, the other side, you've got beautifully recessed sun visor. You've got recessed handles. Everything's just where it's meant to be. Oh, even the mirror looks like it's worth $1 million somehow, because it's like it goes all the way to the edge. It's like a frameless mirror. That's very pretty. Here is the view from the back. So you've got all that cross stitching all in the back. You've got a fold down armrest with 2 cup holders. Jumping in here in the back of the seats, you've got these. These have been around for 15 centuries, so we don't really need to show you much about that. Down here, we've got one USB charge port. I've got to show you how cool this dashboard is. So the car is locked. I've left it for a few minutes to reset everything. I'm going to put my hand in here, hop into the car, and watch the dashboard do its thing. Ready? It does. Look at the fish. Does like a really cool startup, does some music. All the fishes are going over here now. Fish is bloody everywhere. How nice is that? We're going to put our foot on the brake. Car's going to say ready, and we're just good to drive. I jumped in the car before with the car fully off and everything. I hopped in, put it in the drive, and just started going before the dash even finished turning on. You know how sometimes these screens, they take 10, 15 seconds or whatever to load fully up? I didn't have to wait for that. I just started driving. The screens were still starting up and I was already gone. So that's really cool that you don't have to wait for all that, because I was a little bit worried that you're going to have to wait for the electronics to be like ready to go. So you can be in driving away before a petrol engine even finishes cranking their engine over. As you are aware, this car makes no noise while you're driving. It's obviously fully electric, which is really cool. We're going to have a little look at the multimedia system. I'm not going to go right into it because I don't know enough about the car to tell you every single little thing. I do know that the air conditioning controls is here. So you've got your temperature on the right hand side here. You've got your fan speed down the bottom. So you do everything from this unit down here, where you can turn the AC on and off, and you can turn the whole air conditioning off if you want to do it really quickly. Okay, so you've got all, they're the only 4 buttons that you really have. Everything else is done up through this unit here, which used to scare me a lot because, back in the day, these units used to fail, but it seems like they've got it really under control. Oh, that's navigation. We don't need that. I'm going to go into vehicle settings. So this is my favorite because I love to turn off everything. So I love turning off all the lane keep assist because I really don't like lane keep assist, even though GWM has done a really good job with it and it does work really, really well. It's just not something that I like. See, this is what Danica was just driving the car before. The engine recovery level, we've got it on strong. So the car hits the brakes. When you take your foot off the accelerator, the brakes do get hit quite quickly. Lighting, what else can we do? Power saving delay, dome light delay. So you can do all these things here. Driving, parking. So automatic emergency braking at low speed. Okay, so and you've got your 360 degree view. I'll show you the view in a second. Intelligent, all these little features, mate. When you buy one, you can go through all of this stuff, but there's a million different safety features in the car. Traffic sign recognition, overspeed alarm, cruise control limits. How do we turn the volume up on the radio? On your steering wheel, you've got lots and lots and lots of buttons to play with, which you can move around in this menu here with. Over here, if you want to turn your stereo up and down, I think it is one of those ones you've got to scroll down and turn it up and down in here. I can't remember if there's a way to do it elsewhere on the car, but there is no volume knob. I reviewed the GWM Canon Alpha recently, and it really annoyed me that there was no volume knob for the stereo there. You can quickly turn it up and down. So it took me ages to realize that you could just go like that and move that to get your stereo volume changing. It's not overly difficult. It's pretty good. Panoramic, there we go. So we're going to get onto this view here. It's in my garage. Just a terrible place to show you. There's crap everywhere. Look at the camera. I can grab it with my finger and look all around the car. The silly camera is not showing me properly. It's putting these weird lines on it. But anyway, around the car here, you've got a little spot you can put your finger and you can move all the way around the car looking at anything you want to look. This is super clear. Why is the camera showing it like that? Anyway, there you go. So you can go, there's the donuts, I promise you I do. Anyway, so there you go. So you got all these different options you can turn on, 3D and transparent chassis. Oh, you can look straight through the car and see what's underneath it. That's cool. High view. Oh, look, you can see the wheels. How strange is that? You've actually got driving track perspective. So this is what I've seen on some of the forward drive. So you can see what's exactly in front of you while you're forward driving, which I think is very handy. All right, here we go, boys. We're gonna go through the roundabout. We're gonna hit the roundabout at 60 Ks an hour. We're not gonna slow down. I just wanna show you how it handles going the roundabout. Fully legal, everything's fine. 60 Ks an hour through the roundabout. Here goes nothing. Hooking it, 60 Ks. There you go, hello. How did that look, Danica? Pretty good, huh? There you go. It's just so much fun to drive. It's just so zippy. It's cool. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm doing, look, let's slow down to 40. Slow down to 40, then you just plan it, right? You just put your foot down. And it literally throws you in your seat. It's so good. It's so fast and responsive. I'm used to driving a diesel with all the turbo lag and all that crap. This thing, you put your foot down and it just goes. And you take your foot off the accelerator, the power is straight back off. So there's no lag in the power coming off either, which is nice because I have driven some hybrid vehicles where you put your foot straight flat to the floor and you take your foot off and it still doesn't work properly. Danica's getting me on the film right now, going around the roundabout. Let's do a little lap of the roundabout and show you what it looks like to just go around the roundabout twice. You know, here we go. We're going around. Lap number 1. Hey, how's that look, Danica? Oh, gee, hey, baby, over there, how you going? Here we go, we're going around and around and around and around. And that's enough of that, mate. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of the handling. I don't really have a racetrack to take it on, but I don't know, it handled all right. All good. Well, that's the GWM Ora. I really hope you liked me reviewing this car. It's a little bit different to my normal. Usually I'm doing crazy off-road or beach driving and stuff. This car is very, very different. Most beautiful car. In my opinion, this vehicle is more set up for like city driving or if you're commuting to work and back. I see a lot of reviewers taking these cars and trying to drive to bloody Melbourne or something like that. You don't want to be getting caught up trying to charge the car at charging stations or whatever. I think that's the most annoying thing about electric vehicles. With this current charger that they're using, they put the car on charge and they've got it set up on a timing system so it charges off peak. It charges from 12 midnight till 5 AM. And they just charge it each night. So they do want to upgrade the system so they can put a 15 amp charger. If you've got a 15 amp charger, it's way better and way faster, eh? Kayla is getting an upgrade on her house so she can have a 15 amp outlet so they can plug a new style charger in that charges a lot faster because the charger that it comes with that just plugs into 10 amp is super, super slow. So assuming that the 15 amp charger charging faster will be more efficient and just better for the whole entire universe. Well, there you go, have it. There you go and have it. There you go, have it. There is the GWM Ora. I hope you like. Didn't I just do all that? I did all that in the other video, right? Jump in the comments, guys. What do you reckon? All of you are driving GWM Canons and you're all like, oh, what should I get for my wife, you know? Isn't this the most beautiful car you could put your missus in? Look at it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you later. We'll go and review some different cars. We'll go back to doing some forward driving and camping and all that. But there you go. Ora, better than Toyota. All right, see yous.